plugged into the Lick Read.
Alright, we into it. Y'all know what it is. It's the Lick of Read, Read of Lick. Whatever the fuck that means. Straight into it. Yanz, what we got, shorty?
Woo!
We don't got time for no weekly check-ins.
We be blessed. Ooh. We gotta. What song was that, bro? You gotta get what song that is.
You straight?
Yeah.
Talk to him, girl. What's goody in the hoodie, y'all?
What's good, y'all?
I don't know. I don't like how that one sound like.
No? Okay.
What's
Y'all.
good, y'all?
You live in Tennessee, girl?
Yeah, that's how it sounded. Nashville.
Leave me alone.
I'm Tennessee. Yeah.
So how y'all feeling today?
Fantastic.
Kayan?
I just ordered a lift for my mom. This is the first time my mom's ever gonna ride a Lyft or
For
Uber.
real?
Yeah. She's like creeped out for that stuff.
Why?
Cause like a random person. I understand her. She's
Yeah,
a
me too.
woman.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, if you're a woman.
But
yeah,
girl,
yeah.
you. Well, I can't
You gotta
give her
carry
age
like
out
mace.
here. Oof.
That's why you gotta carry like some pepper spray or something.
I think she carries something more strong for
Scrap.
that hold a spurt. Oh, who you kidding?
Amen.
Spirit soul separately, yo.
Holy comes free though. Holy comes free.
Holy O is included. Spirit soul separately.
And we ain't talking no botanicas. All right. Don't be hitting up no botanicas.
All right.
I love me a little botanica. But anyway.
Leave me alone. Chicky damn it. Radio version.
We're back and we're ready to rock and roll.
I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now.
See, now seeing you move in the style.
Is that make me wild?
Nah, I miss hearing my voice now.
Little bit faster.
Alrighty, so let's get into it.
Let's get it. What do we got?
For today's topic, I wanted to talk about fake it till you make it.
Oh,
right? Because that's
Lord.
something that we hear a lot, right? Whoo!
Take that little for the team.
And I know we had a week off last week, and I don't know, this kind of like dragged on to this week, but I feel like it's so applicable, like in whatever situation you're in, and it's funny because this can definitely be interpreted. It's like the power of speaking what you want into existence. Pretend like you already have it.
Facts.
You know, a lot of people can. Well, not really. It's just that fake it's already like a negative. There's like a negative connotation to the word fake because it's defined as like fraud. So try to make this more authentic. Try to make it a more positive mantra to help you feel confident when you say it. So faith it till you make it.
Oh, come on, girl, preach.
All right. So faith it till you make it. Okay. And faith is your purpose. Okay, so you should say it that way, and it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, when y'all think about like fake it till you make it, do you feel like you apply that sometimes into your life or into the stuff that you do?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No?
No way. I like the faith it one better.
Oh, okay. I
You know
see.
why? Cause what's this guy's name? The white rapper that's from the Caribbeans, French Montana.
Okay.
That boy got a song called Famous.
Yeah.
That boy says,
Oh,
they
yeah.
say fake it till you make it. I guess you fake when you made it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And,
So-
and for the record, he's from Morocco, so that'll be Middle Eastern.
Oh,
Not
shoot.
Caribbean. Yeah.
Damn. sorry guys for the false information.
It's good.
French Suzman. No, thank you for correcting me. Get in. the list picking up my mom now.
That boy text her, get in.
No, I text her, get in.
I was
Get in,
imagine
Mom.
the list.
Get in.
Hold on. Yo, the trunk.
No.
All right.
It's a free ride, Mom.
Jeez.
That bit was literally free. Crazy.
So-
Yeah, that literally, like, I honestly feel like, and a lot of people live by that, like, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Ride your
yeah.
wave. That's your wave. But if it crashes, just
Yeah.
know that it was a fake wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're making false waves out here.
False
now.
waves.
I feel like we all do it. You know what I'm
Rapids.
saying?
Yeah, sometimes we do it without like. Well, no, you always notice. Like I
you
would say
always notice.
without it taking.
Yeah, like that's one of those things like you're not gonna do
No, no.
subconsciously.
There's
Like
no
you're gonna
way.
know, like, oh, okay, right now, dog, I'm faking it hard, dog.
Yo, you see
I'm faking hard today, dog.
You see this laugh right now? No.
That's the fit in with the friends laugh. That's the fit in with the boys laugh.
I feel like we all do it like subconsciously.
But what are we? What are we faking though? Like,
I mean,
what
it's
is-
like that one story. Remember that one story I always tell you about? Yes, Jules, with the Sprite and the
Oh,
LeBron.
okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
when I
Say it again.
saw her, when I like saw, I don't know, it was like a YouTube or something. It was Yes Jules, and I saw her, and she was talking to a group of, I don't know, if it was students or just like she was like public speaking, and she was saying how she had an event that LeBron kind of like hit her up for or something, and it was like, hey, it was like a party for Sprite.
Yeah.
And this was her first like big check. I think she said, I'll say she said it. I think she said she got like 30 stacks off of it. She got like $30,000 and
For a one night thing?
for one event.
One event.
Boy, I didn't make that in a year.
I got Rex on Rex.
Right, like I make that, like I barely make that a year or
Yeah.
a little bit over that. So it's like, for her to say she had no idea, and this is someone that came from, planning parties and doing events, but she said she had no idea. First of all, it's LeBron James hitting you up.
Facts. So
and
that's a check by itself.
right, and it's fucking Sprite. So and I just remember her saying like that she had no idea what she was doing, that she was just like, oh my God, how do I get this done? But that when he hit her up, and that when she was in the midst of like, talking to whoever she was talking to about it or whatever, she was like, yeah, I got you. Like she was mad confident. She was like, yeah, I got you. I got this. Don't worry. Everything's going to be good. And that the event was super successful. And she collected her bag, and that was the first big check that she got.
Who was it?
Yes, Jules.
Oh, I don't think I know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna fake it till I make it. Fake laugh.
She's a part of a lot of really like cool things going on in Miami. I know she lives in LA now, or I think she
Yeah, she's
moved
dope,
over
she's
there.
dope.
But she has a lot to do with, well, she is like 1 a.m. radio. I'm sorry, don't come for my neck if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, she is 1 a.m. radio, and there's this thing called 1 a.m. creative. Everything that's like 1 a.m., that's her. She has like several artists that she works with. She's a part of really, really cool things now, and I know she's making money now. This was like maybe last year or so that I saw this a little video clip of her, saying that, and I don't know why, ever since I saw that, I was like, wow, I'm gonna live by this. Not that I didn't before, because I'm a huge like kind of fake it till you make it person. And it's funny because I love the faith in the fake, like literally fake, cross it out, faith it till you make it.
Bruh, I need to make that a shirt.
Yeah,
bro.
because faith is defined as confidence, it's trust, it's confidence, so just be confident in something instead of being fake about it.
Yeah.
You have to have faith in it. You have to have faith in who you are, faith in what you offer and in what you're doing, and that'll eventually manifest and reflect everywhere, so that's gonna.
Yeah. So in Yes Jules' case, I guess she was faking the part that she knew what she was doing.
Or that she's hosted that big of a party
yeah.
before. She said that was the biggest party she had ever done. She was doing
Yeah, but in that sense, like, okay, it's kind of like faking it, but it's in a sense so you can be in control of the situation.
Yeah.
Better than what you can think that you can handle.
Yeah, because
but that's where the faith comes in.
But as
Yeah.
pure confidence.
But as an entrepreneur / creative, like you never want to say, I can't do that.
Yeah,
or,
no,
I've
no.
You
never
feel me?
really done that before.
Like I'd rather fake it and fail horribly than say I don't know how to do it and they said, all right, well, we'll find someone else.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
let
feel
me
me?
just- and-
I'd rather fail every time.
That's like going to a job opening or a position.
Exactly.
And they're asking, okay, so you know this? So you know this?
You're gonna lie and say, yeah, I know
Of
all
course,
that.
nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you want that job.
Because let me say
45 a year with 2 weeks PTO
Yeah,
and
yeah,
what?
yeah,
With
yeah,
two-
yeah,
five-
yeah.
6 days? Okay.
Whatever I
know how to do
gotta
everything. Excel.
But never had a computer in his life. Never had a computer in his life.
I ain't never opened up Excel. But
But let me say this: 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? And I want to
Yeah.
make that as clear
You
as
are?
possible. No,
You're not.
9 times out of 10, you're not gonna fail.
wait. Is this?
Fooky odds? No, 9 times out of 10.
Yo, I be failing.
I'm
now.
No,
I'm just a
'cause say what
freaking
you
failure.
say what you said though. Do you remember that
What?
you said that you'd rather fake it till you make it and fail than whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it's
facts.
like
Every time.
But 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna fail.
Yeah, like, cause especially like in your heart, if you know, damn, bro, I might not have done that yet, but I know deep
I
down
might fuck
I can
around
do
and
that.
fuck around.
Then I'm gonna do it. And
Yeah.
like I said, I'd rather.
That's true.
I'd rather
In
fail.
that sense, I understand.
I'd rather, not fake, like put on like a fake persona.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
No,
That's
no,
how
no.
I'm thinking it. Like
Yeah.
someone like literally changed their whole personality,
Yeah,
what
no.
they truly are.
Like
Like, don't-
perfect example, Slim Jesus.
Ooh,
the-
that sounds super familiar.
The little white boy who did the trap song, he looked like Eminem and got mad famous
Oh
off
yeah,
it.
yeah, that one little track. Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? And then
How did it go? Damn, I remember. I saw.
Instant on Frank Block and
Yeah,
some shit like that. So it's like, then he has an interview with Vlad TV and he says, I don't live like that. I just know people who do live like that. So it's like you put on this whole fake persona.
Just so
and I get it
Yeah.
to make drill music. No one can ever say what you can't do. First of all, if they haven't noticed yet, the First Amendment goes a long way, especially if you're a white guy. Exactly, if you're a white guy. So it's cool. So that's really fake it till you make it. But then back to the French Montana. Okay, now you've quote unquote made it.
As a faker.
And it's not the same.
No,
it's
no.
not the same success, because it's like, in some point of view, it's not your success. It's, they wanted to see this, but you're not that guy.
Yeah,
so now
exactly.
So now, like, it's a successful ghost, if you get what I'm saying.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's like a successful illusion, a successful theory
That has been made up.
that
Yeah.
people like, oh shit, let's gravitate to this, but then they find out. It's like when you're a kid and you find out wrestling's fake,
Bro, I got so pissed, bro.
and it kind of like, and as a kid you're in denial, like, no,
no,
dude, because he
don't-
was bleeding. He was bleeding, dude. The last time I was bleeding, it fucking hurt. So I know it hurt him, dude.
Dude, I thought it was real, bro.
And then you find out,
Damn.
and it's crazy because I'm like, damn, my parents let me watch this for like 7 years and they never told me shit. No kind of. So you can tell me Santa Claus ain't real and all this other stuff ain't real, but then I'm over here watching grown men get their ass beat by tables and steel chairs and shit, and no one's telling me a damn word. And I know y'all can relate, y'all who used to watch wrestling. Don't even put the front up right
Oh,
now.
y'all remember Eugene?
Oh, big dumb boy.
That boy had one fight that he beat everybody's ass.
Hey, why he always came out in a tracksuit?
No, I remember watching that mate. Like super.
He fucked everybody up.
Dog, he beat like 9 niggas' asses. Bro, I was in my underwear, bro. I was super little. I was like 9, 8 years old.
Yeah.
I was just going crazy. Yeah, Eugene. Yeah.
Oh, dumbass boy. He always had the tracksuit on. I never got that.
No way. I need to look it up now. That's true, though. That's very true.
You
That's
get me?
very
It's like
true.
people fall in love with the persona, and then it's like at the end, it's like,
Yeah, I
Like,
guess
where do
it's
we
like
go
just
from
don't go
here?
out of your element. Like you can speak on things that you're familiar with. You can speak on,
yeah, of course.
you know, like maybe because a lot of these rappers do, like they speak on things that they can relate to, or things
like they
that
grew up seeing.
they grew up seeing, things that they know, but they might not know personally. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is that?
Eugene, bro.
Let me see that.
That was his little, that was like his main face right there. When he was like looking at someone to beat their butt, he was like,
always like slobby boy. He
so
always
he was faking it that then.
Yeah.
No way.
he
bro.
always had the tracksuit on deck, bro. Tell me if I'm lying, Kayan.
Yes.
He always had the
I don't even
tracksuit on
remember
deck,
that.
nigga. Always looking clueless, boy.
Bro, no.
Gee.
Dude, I remember.
Go ahead,
That was
Yanz.
my
Yeah,
sorry,
this is just something. This should definitely be like a daily reminder, something that you tell yourself. and not fake it, just faith it.
Oof.
You know, have faith in yourself, be confident in what you're doing, and how, you know, how they were saying, how we were saying, well, how they were saying, 'cause I don't know who the hell Eugene is, but
No, but WWE, great example of the faith be it, make it.
it's real truth. Like, just don't, as long as you're not stepping out of your element, as long as you're not like completely uncomfortable with what you're doing, or really like, damn, this is like knowing something is wrong, then, you know, then that's a little different. You know, have those boundaries, and that's a little different. But if you're doing something that, you know, that you believe in, that you envision yourself doing, even if you have never done it before, like, you know,
that
whatever.
I agree with.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's more the faith.
Yeah.
It's more the
Sorry.
faith. Yeah, like
Sorry.
just believe in yourself hard that you feel like you can. Excuse me. That you feel like you can do anything.
Just to elaborate a little bit on faith, it's a beautiful scripture, and it goes like this:
Talk to him.
faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see.
Okay.
That's powerful, you know.
So I got a
Yeah.
question for you, Kayan.
I'm faithful.
If you're not faithing it, what actions can you or do you take, or what support do you need to get those belief levels and confidence up? So I'm gonna repeat the question.
Yeah, please.
If you're not faithing it, then what actions can you take to get that, okay. So if you're not faithing it, then what actions can you take, or what support do you need to get those belief levels and confidence up? So if you're not faithing it, what actions can you take to get that confidence levels up? Or or speak personally.
Okay.
Yeah, I think personally the best one.
So basically, what actions in order for me to take?
To get that confidence level up.
Obviously, it's something that nobody really wants to say, but it's just getting assurance of what I'm doing is something that I can do. Like, if I have to hear it from someone else.
So like seeking outside validation.
Yes,
It
in
helps.
a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Like your friend, or like even your mom or dad saying, yo, I believe in you, you can do this.
Yeah.
Sometimes that is what pushes you over the
need that.
edge.
You need that, 'cause sometimes you just want to like forfeit, bro. You're like, why am I even doing this? It's not even worth it.
It's easy to be like down on. It's easy to like down yourself, especially mentally, because in the like you never gonna tell somebody, hey bro, I don't think I can do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then
sometimes you need to hear. You need to hear that you're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, and like nobody made it on their own.
Of course,
Nobody
bro.
made it on their own. There's a team behind them.
Everything.
There's a team behind them because everyone has a bad day.
And at least a moral team.
Yeah.
Not even a team that can help you. Like not even a video.
Just someone to
like an emotional moral, like a moral, like their parents, their significant other. Everyone needs that squad, bro.
That's why you need to surround yourself with people that literally are positive, dog. If you hang around with people that are always nay goers and naysayers and don't really believe in their self, how are you gonna expect them to believe in what you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you know. I really do feel like that's something that really helps me a lot, because obviously I try to maintain my faith as much as I can, but even the greats in the gospel, you see that they had assurance. Angels sometimes descended from the heaven and told them, no, yo, do this. You know, God's gonna be with you. Don't worry about it. Like even the greats that we call the greats, they had prophets that they'll come and tell them stuff, you know, and just give them that like encouragement, that motivation, like yo, mentors. God is with you. Yo, you can do this. You know, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah, and it's I think this guy.
That's a very basic one.
Yeah, Curry. I think Curry has it in his shoe.
Has it on his shoe. Yeah,
you know, it's a very basic one, but it's a beautiful verse.
Yeah.
So you know, I feel like that definitely helps a lot. That's why you need to surround yourself with.
That's so funny because I originally heard that as I can do all things through He who strengthens me. And I didn't know that it was Christ.
Yeah, it's Christ.
So
El Señor es Salvador, Jesucristo, Yeshua HaMashiach.
I think I might have been told, you know, that it was a Bible verse or, you know, scripture in the Bible. Like I think I might have been told before today, but I definitely, the first time I heard it, I did think it was beautiful, and I heard it as I could do all things through He who strengthens me. So that's definitely like
capital H,
capital H, capital E. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
But no, that's beautiful. So do you think like self-esteem and self-confidence, it definitely does it affect your perseverance?
Oh, heck yeah. Your self-esteem is basically you believing in you. You know, like that I hadn't really practiced that much, which I've been saying it for a while that I should, but I've heard that there's so much power of like looking at the mirror and just talking to yourself and like self-affirmation. Like, you can do this. You are a great artist. You are a great creative. You are a great person. You love, you care. Write it down. I've heard it from like, excuse me, multiple successful people that sometimes that helps. Even in psychology class, dude, I was learning that faking a smile.
Fix it up.
That been need some WD-40, boy. I learned in psychology class, even
Faking a smile,
makes you actually happy. Like, to a certain extent. Like, if you're feeling depressed, literally smile.
Yeah, because mentally, like, you're like...
The muscles literally activate something in your brain to bring positive, like, feeling.
Yeah.
Like, even faking a smile. So, like, you know, sometimes you do need to fake it.
So even when someone's faking a smile or fake laughing, that means that they're trying to be happy.
They're trying to.
Like, they're fake laughing. They wish you were funny.
Now, if it's...
They wish you were funny.
You know? Don't get offended. No, but
He's trying to laugh. He's trying to laugh at you.
And then I was also learning about that there's different types of smiles. And you can tell
shit.
and you can tell when someone's smiling and it's not a real smile. Like you know, like you know it.
Yeah.
But when you actually fake a smile, like that, it literally like lifts up your cheeks, like you express it, bro. It literally, and it's proven, like statistically, they did tests that showed your brain how it act. Like I was studying that, bro. It was pretty cool. Dude, it literally affects you, and like it comes to the point that you can feel a better positive feeling than how you were before. So, faking it in some certain extents, it is necessary. It is, cause
You need to.
You need to sometimes.
That whole mirror thing that just sounds real. Like, that shit sounds like something like, because a lot of people, and I don't mean this like super personally, but there's a lot of people that don't like looking in the mirror.
No.
And I know that sounds weird, but I feel like
Some people don't like for real.
I feel like I was one of those people a few years back, and so I can definitely feel that, and I could definitely like think, I can, attest to that there's probably a lot of people that don't like looking in the mirror. And when you look at yourself in the mirror and when you really like what you see, it only gets better, And
because you're mad hype, like, oh shit, I gotta look fresh.
Yeah, like when you like what you see, it only gets better. And when you do tell yourself, like when you look at yourself and when you really look at yourself,
you gotta boost yourself up,
and you take a couple of seconds to just not think about anything else and just look at yourself and tell yourself, and how Kayan said, just positive affirmations, say them out loud, say them to yourself, and I definitely think that helps. I definitely think that helps. Again, just because I feel like that whole looking in the mirror shit, a lot of people look in the mirror and they only see exterior, and you shouldn't. Regardless of the physical, regardless of how it is that you feel you look, or whatever, you should look in the mirror and see past, that physical or your exterior. Like you.
What was this?
Your physical.
Oh,
like you should.
poke.
Yeah, like you should look past that physical, and just really, talk to yourself. Is basically what I'm looking for.
The most smartest, wisest people known to the world spoke to themselves and researched that, because you need to. Now, when you answer yourself, that's when it gets creepy.
Yeah,
that's funny. I've always heard that, and then I remember saying that, and I'm
when you answer yourself, you got problems.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Just a little bit.
Because I be answering too. I'm
No
like,
one-
Nah, bro, you chill out with that, bro.
No one wants to ever tell that part.
And when you start turning the face like
No, it's over for you.
No,
you
no,
need
no.
professional help.
I need clean piss. Nah, Michael Jackson said it best, man. I'm starting at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. Hey. And it was to make any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change.
no, that's real life.
Facts.
No message could have been any clearer.
Nah, bro. And hashtag Nothing changes.
If nothing changes.
y'all
Come
know what
on,
it is.
man.
All right, so okay, so how safe do you guys feel comfort zones are?
How safe they are? Safe in regards to like actual like life safety.
Or like baseball safe.
Yeah, like
How safe do you think comfort zones are?
my
Like-
thought that I just asked to say.
Fake laugh.
Because when because comfort zones is easily like it's easily associated with like settling.
Yeah.
I hate comfort zones.
I think comfort zones are the most dangerous areas in anyone's life.
Okay.
Because they just call out for mediocrity. They just call out for, you know what? I did good enough. This is all right for today. And I feel like I said, the jet lag with my boy Peso Davo, I was saying.
Great interview.
Thank you. That
Great interview.
it's only great because I said his name like twice in the fucking thing.
Yeah. Third time would have been amazing. But we'll go with great.
But I was saying in the jet lag that I was disappointed in a lot of my peers. I said friends, but now that I analyze it, it's just peers, because if I don't talk to you in years, we're not really friends, you know?
Nigga, acquaintances.
Yeah, acquaintances and a lot of my peers, I'm disappointed because I can see them just through social media. I can see their life being stuck in this like, okay, I did good enough. My parents only got this far. It's okay if I just... If my parents had a 1-floor 2-bedroom house and I get a 2-floor 4 bedrooms, I did okay. My life is good. You know what I'm saying? And not that it hurts me, but it's like I feel like I don't know them enough to see what their actual full potential is. But I feel like as people, you have to do that for yourself.
Facts.
Like you have to, like you just said, look in the
I want
mirror.
you to repeat that.
I don't even know how I said
I
it.
don't know you enough to know what your full potential is.
Exactly. So it's like I feel
But
like
you need to know that shit yourself.
I feel like as people, you have to identify that yourself, and I feel like they just have to like look in the mirror, like how we just said about Michael Jackson, and just be like, damn, I can get to these heights. Or compare yourself to the greats. You feel me? I compare myself to Charlemagne the God. I'm gonna be better than him one day. He's just 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 24, so he got a 16-year. You know what I'm saying?
Head start.
We got a lot to go, boy.
Exactly. So it's like I compare myself to the greats. So if I come up short to greatness, at least I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
What is it? You shoot for the moon. If
And
you miss, you land upon the stars.
Yeah, and I think stars are hot, so I think you'll die if that happens. So
Yeah,
what I'm
they're
saying-
really hot.
Yeah, they're
really
hot as shit. So
I don't know how hot.
So
it is,
yeah, I
but
better hit the moon. Phone in the store and make it to the moon.
the moon is pretty chilling, bro.
It's pretty
That bit
chilling.
dark and scary. You seen that one movie where there was like a tax on it? That's what y'all talking about. It was like scary. It was scary. I don't want to go.
Wait.
It was a movie that like they went to the moon with those creatures on it. Some sci-fi shit. It was not real. Obviously. I hope
Not
we
the
don't know.
one, not the one with Vin Diesel though.
No.
They were in a whole nother planet.
So basically, what I'm saying is like I see comfort zones, not physically, but comfort zone ends more lives than cancer. If you catch my drift.
Oh shit.
And I'm not saying physical. I'm saying like just emotional, I want to say,
Yeah,
and
your
mental and spiritual. I
Your
feel like
fucking dreams and aspirations.
comfort zone is where the great things die. And I heard Swiss Beats say last night, he had an event in Miami. Shout out Gage for putting it on his story. He says, greatness is right on the other side of your comfort zone. It literally lies. He said, my bad. I heard that one too. But Swiss B said, life starts where your comfort zone ends.
Oh, come on.
You feel me?
Come on.
And it makes sense because, for an example, I hated going on roller coasters. I still do to this day. But when I went on roller coasters with him and Kareem for the first time in my life, I felt alive. I felt like, you know what? If some final destination shit would happen today, and I would just fall out and die, it wouldn't be a bad death. You know what I'm saying? Like I really felt alive.
That boy read that bit,
You
bro.
feel me?
He didn't want to. Though.
I didn't want to, but I really felt alive, and that was one of the times where like, fuck, I'm mad uncomfortable. But then at the end, you have to ask yourself that, I don't know if that's a meme, like, well, did you die?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? and then
But did you die though?
exactly? So it's like I understand that phrase because it's like, damn, bro, like mad shit makes me uncomfortable. Like not a whole bunch of shit, but there's some things. Not that I'm uncomfortable, but like maybe I've never done it before.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you just feel like
not like
you're not at ease.
It's like shooting with your left hand.
Yeah.
If I'm not comfortable with it, so I might resort to the right more because I know this is guaranteed. So it's like,
But then you're never gonna get good with your
you're
left.
never gonna get good if you don't try it. So it's like I feel like people are okay with the okay, bro. I'm getting paid $15 now. I make such and such. I have enough for my bills. I get a good income tax because I have my kids. Womp de womp womp. And it's like, where I would like to know as the outside looking in, where in your life did somebody just put a parachute on top? Who set the tent up? Who said, oh, this is the top of the bar. Once you get to your life like this
is the cap right
it's
here.
okay. You get what I'm saying? Because my whole life has been the opposite. There's been no ceiling.
No.
My parents have never told me, hey, Ish,
This is how far
you're
you
doing
go.
enough.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
No.
Hell no.
Facts.
That's true.
Yeah, it's facts.
Never.
Is it like civilization? Is it like for real though? Like
Yeah.
who does that? Because people do that. Like
People like, oh, okay,
Naturally.
I'm here. Oh, I got that promotion, bro. I'm set. No, nigga.
I got
you-
my degree. I
you
got
have
the job
to
with my degree.
Fuck
I'm
a
good.
promotion. How are you gonna be the fucking boss one day?
Yeah.
That's the question. That's the goal. Not the
That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
I'm making this amount of money, but at the end of the day, you're waking up to work somebody else's
Right.
dream.
Yeah.
And that
the
person,
boss of your own company.
and
is
little
what
do
you
you
need
know
to be.
that person started off just like you.
Right.
But you know what? The difference is they woke up and got out that bed different that day.
Oof.
They knew they were gonna own their own shit one day.
Yeah.
You just knew you were gonna work the rest of your life.
Oh.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Niggas are okay with retiring at 65 and collecting Social Security till you die. Retire at 65, nigga. I want to retire when I can still do the fucking hula hoop and the limbo on the cruise, nigga.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up with that old shit.
Ain't no retiring, bro.
That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
retire when I die.
Yeah.
And
What you mean
retirement,
retiring?
actual retirement is not even based on age. It's based on like a certain amount that you make.
Yeah.
Years of that
Yeah.
you
But you
really
feel
work.
like some people
Yeah,
get old and they
no.
just rely, okay, disability, and I got food stamps, nigga. Why are you
Limiting.
Why are you relying so much on a government you don't even trust
Yeah. Because low
to
key,
help
like
fund
let's
the
say
rest of your life?
again, like I work at a clinic. Like let's say you work at like a veterinarian or whatever the fuck, like, and you're happy with that. Okay,
Which
have
is
your
cool.
own veterinarian.
It might be your
business.
passion. If
Yeah.
it's your passion, I feel you.
You
but
should be so you should be working towards having your own veterinarian clinic.
Is that not everyone thinks like that, dog? Because at the end of the day, remember, guys, we're all gonna need someone to flip burgers. We're all gonna need someone
I
to
know.
work registers. Well, that's gonna be taken very soon, I believe.
But I get what you're
We
saying.
we're gonna need those, you know.
We can't
the
all be great.
usuals.
Like I always say, we can't all be great, and I understand that. But it just
it
hurts.
would be awesome though.
It would be awesome, but it just hurts to see like, damn, bro,
Settling.
like these niggas really ain't gonna amount to nothing. And when I mean nothing, bruh, I promise you right now, 87% of my friends probably make more money than I do. But I'm completely richer than them mentally.
Oh yeah.
I have fucking forever limitless tatted on my arms for a reason. You get what I'm saying? We don't think the same.
No.
You feel me? You make more money, okay, take pride in that. But I go to sleep smiling every time. I wake up happy to go to work. Why? Because, no pun intended, but I'm not going to be there forever. It's temporary.
And you're convinced of that.
And I know that. Like, people go to work some days like, damn, bruh, I can't wait to retire. Like, already thinking, like, in their head, like, they're going to be there for 20, 30 years.
That's fucking crazy.
And you mean to tell me you can't think of 20, 30 years of not even making your own business? Because not everybody can run a business. It takes a certain kind of person. But I don't understand how people can, like, how do you want to leave this earth without leaving your mark? I was watching a movie and the guy was saying, he was telling the kid, look at all the tombstones in the cemetery right now, and what do they all have in common? He couldn't answer. He says, every tombstone has a beginning date and an end date, and everyone's life has the dash in the middle. You feel me? We all die. No matter what you are, a doctor, activist, you all have the dash in the middle. So make sure you have the most important fucking dash you can ever achieve.
Yeah, it's up to you to make your dash.
You feel me? Everyone's gonna die.
Yep.
No matter how great you are, everyone's gonna pass away, and then there's gonna be someone There's gonna be someone 200 years from now that has the same impact as Jay-Z, has the same impact as Beyonce, Barack Obama, years from now. And then we're gonna be in the history books that they grow up learning about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it just, what the fuck do you want to be? Do you want to be the guy that your kids is like, oh, well, my dad does that. I mean, he's alright for me. He works middle class. Or do you want to be like, yo, my dad ran for fucking president one year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dad taught me this. My dad was the rich dad, poor dad. My dad didn't have much, but he taught me how to move. He taught me how to do this. He taught me, if you can do it yourself, do it yourself. The less people you have to get involved, the less you have to worry about someone else fucking your plan up.
I'm just trying to still think about who put the parachute up. Where you're saying who put that tent up?
They do that because like
you literally caught me like off guard.
I always revert back to my dog's line. Like, you can't teach great if all you've done in your life is good. If you've done nothing great, how can you teach greatness? And greatness is something there's not a book that you can read that's gonna teach you how to be great.
You gotta choose to be great.
You gotta choose it, and how I feel. I'm sorry, dog, but when it comes to people that are gonna succeed and people that are gonna make a difference in this world, you're born with it, dog. It's in your DNA.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, there's no class you can take. Oh, where's the success? Where's the richest man in the world class? Where do I sign up for that?
Yo, you can go to all the conventions you want.
All
Greg
the
Cardone,
workshops.
10X Growth Conference. Some things are billboards all over Miami right now.
Tony Robbins,
freaking whoever the heck you want to go, Zig Ziglar, all them boys. But if you as the individual don't choose to make that change where you're saying get up in the morning differently than how everybody wakes up. Don't just wake up thinking I'm gonna go to work and stumble down and walk with that, another day. No, be thankful you got a job, get that money, put it in the bank, put $50 aside every week, 2 weeks, and do something with it, dog. Do something. Make bracelets, make t-shirts, sell whatever you gotta do, bro. Just, you can't expect something to go a certain way if you are not the one that starts off doing it.
Yeah.
Like, people literally wait for initiation elsewhere.
Yeah.
Not in themselves. Like, oh no, like, like, if, bro, and just relating to like the gospel again, bro. Like, but there's people that even tell God, like, oh, give me a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, but Gandhi said it best. He said,
the world is full of signs.
What do you want to sign for?
Be the change you wish to see in the world.
Yeah, dude. Oof, amen. And that's like, honestly, like, but this also goes back to what we're saying. Not everyone is gonna achieve that, and it's all right.
But
it's okay to be okay.
Yeah, but look, what you said. Not everyone's gonna achieve it, but I feel like everyone should strive for it.
Yeah.
At least
your passion, bro.
At least that's what I'm saying. At least, like you said, like a veterinarian. Okay, be a veterinarian, but you have to think to have your own practice one day.
Yeah.
Have your name with the little letters and the comma on it, with the reserved parking lot. And I wish a nigga would park in my shit today, because I got the tow on speed dial, puss boy.
They're waiting for you, boy.
And how we were saying previously, like, maybe not everyone wants that. Maybe not everyone, you said, it takes a certain kind of character to run a business. And I've seen that firsthand. I've had great managers, and I've had managers that I literally look at like, why the hell are you even running a business?
Yeah.
But so not everyone is built for it. Not everyone probably even desires to be their own boss.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I feel like whatever it is that you do want to do or you do desire, don't be scared to go out and do it. Even if, honestly, because some of my biggest dreams is to public speak, which this is my little platform that, I'm taking that right now to do. But one of my biggest dreams is to public speak and educate kids and people.
Yeah,
and honestly, my biggest dreams is to travel and eat different foods.
And get fat.
We talk about this. All I want to do is go places,
different cultures,
eat their foods, wear their clothing, and just interact with other human beings.
Changes you.
That is all I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's
like, it does.
And I am trying, but I know that, finances and being in a certain place of life kind of is what gets you there, unless you're like backpacking. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do it the right way, and I feel like I'm taking the necessary steps to get there. You know what I'm saying? So regardless, because everybody is different, and we know this. We're over here literally talking about ourselves. Like, we're literally talking about things that we know, and a lot of people may not agree. A lot of people may not want again, to run their own business. But whatever it is that you do want to do, go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying?
Go get it.
Like think of what it is you need to do to get there.
And then some people fall short of that because going back to how this episode started, they don't have that moral team. They don't have the backing. Like
The reinforcement.
Yeah, like they don't have the person to say, "Yo, bro, you can do that yourself, right?" When you're in the pity party doubting yourself, like, "Damn, bro, I gotta do better, bro." We all need that, yo. And of course, we all get it different ways. Some people use drugs to get that. Some people, go to church to feel that. Go in their little Bible study groups. Some people, very rare, but some people just get it on their own, which is tough as shit.
And that's something hard. And that's something that I was thinking about.
That's like some real mental toughness right there.
If you make it and you literally said, "Yo, it was just me, fam."
Yeah.
Bruh.
But there are
I don't know if you're lying.
Little ass interview. So how'd you? Me. So how'd you?
Me. Who? Me.
All right, Scarface. Who do I trust?
Who it? Me. Honestly, I
big
feel
ass tat of your own face. Me.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
I feel like you do need that initial support and that, like those mentors or, that one family member when you were a kid.
Yeah, you need
Again,
that.
just
You need
that,
that.
like
You
an
need that.
initial
You need
support. But honestly,
That's why having a couple of I'm so sorry.
Go ahead.
Having a partner is so good, dog.
Yeah.
If it's a healthy partner.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Before you go on, I was gonna say when I was brought up earlier, like for example, like once Yanz tells me I look fresh, it's over for everybody in the world.
The whole day,
It's a wrap.
I'm gonna have this fat smirk on
It's
my
a wrap.
face
It's a
because I
wrap.
feel myself. Cause my shawty feel me.
You feel
and
me?
if my shawty feel me, I don't need none of y'all telling me that you feel me. Cause my shawty feel
That's
me,
exactly.
and I feel me.
Me. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's me.
that's
me
why
right there.
that's why I say to this day I would 1,000% of the time I would rather be around someone who's full of themselves to the T than someone who's always like, "Damn, bro, I don't know if I," because then at the end of the day you kind of go bring me down, like, "Damn, bro, like
Yeah.
I got juice but I don't got enough juice for the both of us."
It's only a Capri Sun, fam.
It only goes in one straw, brother. And we're not poking multiple holes.
Don't try to poke my hole on the back, huh? All right, y'all boys out here trying to poke my back hole.
Trying to poke me in my back hole.
There ain't no insertion in there, cuz. Ejectocito, cuz.
Check Tostito.
But you feel me? Like, I'd rather be with someone that's overly
Oof.
confident
Yeah.
any day.
It rubs off on you.
It rubs off on you, bruh. It rubs off on you. Yeah.
With that being said, what do you guys feel like keeps you going when things get rough?
Oh shit, my bad.
Me personally, now that I've changed my lifestyle, bro, my hope in Jesus, bro, because that boy did it, and he was out here in this world. I didn't see him, I didn't meet him. I've only read stories, but I felt it in my heart. So
Yeah.
and that's where faith comes in, you know.
Faith, yeah. Exactly.
That's where faith comes
that's
in.
exactly the definition of faith right there.
Just believing without seeing. You know, a lot of times, well, not mostly everyone in the world, they need to see it to believe it. That's a very common saying.
Which I understand
I need to
that.
see. Oh, for
I
sure.
understand that, yeah.
But if you need to see it to believe it, then I'm 100% sure you're not gonna achieve it.
Yeah.
You're not. There's no way
You
you're
gotta
gonna
be
achieve
like a
it.
visionary.
You have to be a visionary.
Yeah, you have
to envision yourself before you get there. Shout out to that girl Yanz for doing that vision board. I seen it.
Hey, that was dope. That was
For real.
That was dope.
Shout
That
out
was
my
dope.
girl
That was dope.
China because she
She seems super cool.
is. Shout out Elizabeth Lima. She has like her own YouTube thing going on, Elizabeth Lima TV. You guys gotta check her out and check out her page, Queen China on Instagram. And I tagged her. I made a little post on my board. I mean on my Instagram with my board, and a picture of her and I. But it was
It's
just
dope.
it was just so awesome to be there because then I was telling Ishy, I was like, I'm so excited to go. And then I go and it's like writing your stuff out and having visions and all that stuff and thinking about what you want and even writing it or keeping a
Yeah.
planner or how we've talked about, planners and calendars and all of those things to keep your life organized is essential. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you need it. Okay. But something that is very, very important is to think about your visions and your dreams. And dream boards and vision boards are different things. I learned about it as well in her workshop.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so and what she was explaining was that, okay, like a Rolls Royce or a mansion on the hill, those are dreams, because realistically speaking, you're not going to get those things within the next year.
Yeah.
Just realistically.
Yeah.
You know?
Unless you win the lotto.
Yeah.
And you don't want to know the outcomes of that, boy. I learned that in probability.
You actually end a lot of times. Well, most of the time, your life ends up worse.
When you win the lotto, right?
Yeah.
You lose yourself.
Because then you become like an addict. You know.
Yeah, you lose yourself.
Yeah, or you buy $50,000 barbecues, whatever the fuck that is.
Unless
That's
what
a
people
lot of-
never do,
that's a lot of
as
people.
soon as you win the lotto, hire a financial advisor. But no one ever does that.
No, I got these.
No, but I
Yeah.
deserve it. But I deserve to go on a trip. I deserve to have this car. Well, people fuck up. This is how they fuck up. This is how people go broke. And then we're gonna get back to the G boy.
Go ahead.
People go broke because when they get, and it happens to athletes a lot. Let me breathe.
That boy went broke.
Dude, I know because I'm broke.
I was also
This is-
an athlete, but then I
It happens. It happens to athletes and people because they get this lump amount of money, right? They get this house. They get the car. They get other things,
Right?
right?
Shoddy.
And what
It's
they
expensive.
and what they don't want to do at the time, you know why? They don't want to pay it in full. So you end up, and they don't want to pay their car in full. They don't want to buy the house in full. So you end up with these monthly payments, right?
And they go.
But now when the money starts getting low, the payments are still there. So you end up having to sell these assets that would have been 100% your assets to sell for your equity if you would have just put the whole money down and bought the car straight out, bought the house straight out. Now you own it. Now that's property you own. Now you can break down that house and build a fucking whatever you want on that property.
Yeah.
But you don't own it.
Yeah.
You're just renting it. And that's people fuck up. Own everything, rent to own. Don't lease houses, rent to own, bro.
Yeah.
Own it one day so you can make your money back off it.
Yeah.
I'm still broke though. But I got the keys though, bro. Young nigga, I got some keys though. I got some keys.
I got the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I was waiting for one of them to say it.
Go ahead with the dream board.
No, it's just simple.
Yeah,
It's simple. You gotta either go to her
difference.
workshop or go on her page and go on my page.
with
and
the
go.
promo.
It's what it is. Like, you gotta look it up, go on her page. But I will tell you this. It felt really good to actually sit there and think about what I want to accomplish this year. You know, like, not just write about it, because I'm a huge, again, I love like writing my shit. But I feel like actually thinking about what it is that you want to get in the year and printing out pictures of the stuff. Like, I literally had like a little podcast mic, you know, I had a little,
Yeah, I've seen
I
it.
had a little mixer on there. I had a girl with braces because I want to get braces.
I seen that
'Cause
too.
I never got them as a
That been
child.
hanging right now on the crib on the wall.
My
Yeah?
teeth are good. Everybody's always like, yes, but your teeth are fine. Yeah, sure. But I never had braces as a kid, like
Yeah, you just want them
among
perfect.
like
You want 'em-
everybody else. So I wanna have kids. I wanna perfect my smile. So I feel like, you know, getting braces, you know, continuing the podcast, and hopefully, you know, we can elevate and go from, you know, get better.
Elevate.
You know, and like those things, like having the pictures, because obviously braces like on my board is not what I want, you know, that's not how I want my braces. I want my braces on my face. But that is the first
Seen it.
step
Yeah,
to
seen
making it
seen
physical. Having those pictures, having that Rolls Royce physically on a picture, again, you can't drive the picture,
Yeah.
but it went from your head
Yeah.
to a physical picture. And that's the first step to getting it into the physical is, you know, by printing
So-
out those pictures and putting it on the board.
So in that case,
Amen.
seeing is believing. In that
Yeah.
case. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you got to see it. So
Yeah.
you can start believing
So
it.
you can start believing.
Yeah, and my girl told me something that's key. She said, because, you know,
But you got to believe it without seeing it. Also.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
you got to see to believe it. You got to believe it without seeing it. Absolutely.
Just believe in general. However you gonna
Just
believe.
freaking believe.
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 Believe it.
Believe.
Believe.
I'm a believer.
Yeah.
I'm a believer.
believer.
A believer.
A believer.
A believer.
All right, y'all. So, I was gonna say, all right, y'all, it's the Lick Read.
Oh.
Papa, Sam Radio. Shut up, Ben. Shut up.
Oh,
Elvis
God.
Duran, we coming for your ad, boy. I've been listening to you every morning, bro. Your show is not that hot, but you got so many people that love you, dog.
Who?
Elvis Duran in the morning show.
Oh, okay.
My coworker literally loves them because they do the phone tap.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay,
Like, bro, they're like ridiculously popping. Like,
Is it a podcast?
no, it's a radio.
The phone tap and when they.
It's on Y100.
Yeah.
The one that's in New York. Elvis Duran, the gay guy.
Oh no, I haven't.
No, it's like from 6:30 in the morning or like 6 in the morning to like 9:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Them boys pop. We come for you, boy. Trust me, boy. All right. Trust me, boy.
And actually, everything that we were just talking about, it brings me to this question that I wrote down here, and I wanted to ask y'all: the things that you believe in, are those things that are left as inner desires, or do you share your beliefs with people? Like, how do you feel about that? And I know that you got to share it with the right people, and I think that that's kind of the only answer to this question, because I thought about it and I was like, seriously.
Did you just answer your own question?
Yeah, I did. I always ask y'all questions, so I'm gonna answer this one.
Go ahead.
No, I just feel like the things that you believe in, they shouldn't ever be left as just inner desires. You should always share your dreams and your beliefs with people.
Carefully.
Again,
not
carefully.
on social media.
Hell no.
Don't tweet about it, and obviously don't tell the wrong people. And sometimes and that's okay, especially in your mid 20s and in your early 20s and even in your late 20s. Sometimes we're still trying to figure out who those right people are.
Yeah,
like
it's definitely a trial and error.
Yeah, like we're still picking out the weeds and stuff, and like trying to decipher who is good in our lives.
Decipher, I love that word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who is good for our lives and who is good in our lives. Like, we're still trying to make that stuff out.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find my shawty, dog. I'm sorry.
So y'all already heard it here. Kayan's single.
Nah, chill. I think I got someone. Nigga, what? But we went to marriage though.
I can't with y'all.
I told you it was the butthole pleasures, dog.
Eugene, baby.
Breakfast in bed, just a breakfast in, and I can't wait.
I apologize so much for all the inner jokes and inside jokes on here.
This is all the same. When I fall in love. Calling us. Oh yeah.
All right, so just share your beliefs and share your desires and share your dreams with the right people. I think we can all agree to that.
Even your parents sometimes. I talked about it last show. Not last show.
But in that topic, I remember.
Just be careful, dog. Be careful, dog.
Yeah, sometimes your parents be trying to shut you down.
Shut you down. No, go to school. Like, Mom, I just want to make it big, bro. Lights, camera, action, it's a cinema.
Hey, who's that? Who's that?
That guy's kind of spooky. I don't know.
But yeah, your parents sometimes. Your parents sometimes be the biggest critics.
And then they be setting you up for that damn comfort zone.
And then they don't. And then sometimes they want to put their shortcomings on you,
They need to see it to believe it.
And one thing I did want to say, like, I feel like you can be content and in a place where you feel like you're at ease.
Temporary.
And still not settle, because comfort zones are easily associated with settling, and I don't think that you have to be smart, people. Like, I always say this, like, we are adults, you know the difference between good and bad. Like, you should at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really should. Sometimes we do things and we're just like, damn, but even after we do it, we know, like, damn, that was bad, or that or that could have gone better, or I shouldn't have done that. Like, and that's
everyone
where you
has a
learn.
guilty conscience. You just choose to obey it or what's the opposite of obey?
Or disobey. Yeah,
I was looking for
Obey
a better one.
or be a rebel. I don't know.
A rebel.
Rebel.
Obey?
Be
rebellious.
rebel. Yeah.
But
be rebellious.
my thing is that there's nothing wrong with a comfort zone. Why? Because it's comfortable. So I feel you.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being content.
It needs to be
or at
temporary. Because
that's exactly what it says.
Because right now I'm comfortable and I'm happy and I'm content. But it's like, there's not a day where I don't have an idea for what's next. I'm always asking myself, what's next?
You're not settled.
Like, we just kicked off Jet Lag. I already have the next show that we're doing in the mix. Will I say it now? No, dog, because we don't roll like that, homie.
I can't wait for tomorrow's show.
We're not coming soon, boy. When we're here, we're queer.
We're here.
And someone passed me a beer. But look, What I'm saying is that
I'm not steer.
there's nothing wrong with a comfort zone, but it's always got to know that it's a temporary thing. It's never like, okay, we're gonna be doing the jet lag like this for years. Like, no, it has to be, everything has to be. Well, HCAP is great.
Because let me say this, even
spot.
Ishy within his ideas and everything that he creates and that that we make possible as far as
Speak into
jet
the mic,
lag,
though.
as far as jet lag and all this different stuff. A lot of people can call that your comfort zone.
Yeah.
As far as media or just whatever, I don't know. So it's like a lot of people can call that your comfort zone. So what I'm saying and what I wanted to like make just add clarity, like comfort zones are immediately associated with settling. It's something different. Like you shouldn't, we're known comfort zones to be bad, but settling is way worse, because you can have a comfort zone and just feel at ease or feel peace or feel like, okay, I'm content and this is what I'm gonna rock with for the next year or 2 years or 3 years, and I'm going to add to it and I'm gonna spice it up, and I might add another segment, and we might have another segment coming up, sure, we might have other things coming up to the Lick Read that y'all don't even know about, and a lot of people may call that, all right, but y'all sticking within your comfort zone. Yes, but we still out here, you feel me?
It's still progression in the comfort zone.
Progression, and that is the key, because I like to be at ease. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't? I like to feel comfortable. I like to feel at ease. And not to say that sometimes you just got to rattle yourself up a little bit. You got to make yourself uncomfortable, because that's what allows growth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to make that very clear. You can have a comfortable thing. Like my writing is me comfortable. When I start sketching and painting, that's me getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's me like with my therapy and my brushes and adding paint everywhere.
Bruh.
That's my therapy. Writing is my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Putting notes together for this show is my comfort zone. But I feel like I can do that, and I can do that forever. So don't take me out my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, because you take yourself out sometimes. Because sometimes you may stress yourself out when you're writing, thinking about something to be better.
Yeah.
So you break out of that comfort zone sometimes. Because look at the definition of comfort zone.
Go ahead.
Comfort zone, by our friend Google, the prophet.
Google it.
As a noun, Google it. As a noun, comfort zone is known as a place or situation where one feels safe or at ease without stress.
Right.
So you feel what you were saying. You feel comfortable. You feel at ease in what you're doing.
Right.
But what you're doing, because you're comfortable, you're at ease, okay, whatever. But sometimes you stress yourself out because you might want to do it better. Then you're breaking that comfort zone because you're trying to achieve something better in your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So like it's just I guess comfort zone is
different levels of comfort.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, there's like there's just different interpretations.
Yeah, because we're speaking on comfort zones like sitting duck comfort zone.
Yeah, which is
like I'm here and I'm posted and this is my life.
I'm here and I'm queer.
Yeah, passing a beer.
And
never shed no tears.
Oh, I like that one, baby. Because we don't got fears. Go ahead.
Even when you're near. Last week, I shot a deer. All right. In seventh grade, I remember I had the privilege to have a class with a great professor known as Mr. Morris.
Oh man, it was 7th grade. I feel like we had him 8th grade.
It was 8th? I don't know. You were in that class too, no?
Yeah, I had
with Mildred?
that class. Yeah.
That I hit my head on the blowfish.
What?
Yeah, that boy had a dry blowfish in class, and I like jumped up and I hit him with blowfish, and I think I bled a little bit. You know what that boy used to do, bro? He used to collect everybody's gum. I think I said it in the show one time.
On his hand?
Yeah, he would like literally put it here, and he would put it on top of his board, and he was a gum monster. You remember?
I think I remember. Yeah.
Dog, he was literally collect because he didn't like he didn't like people chewing in class.
Yeah.
So that boy would literally spit it out, get it, and put it in the gum monster, bro. And he had like a.
He was like he's a great teacher.
He was phenomenal.
All right,
that boy impacted him. No,
in middle school, you had a teacher.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he had a great saying that has stuck to me 11 years or 10 years.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it freaking was. Which I'm predicting. And honestly, it's awesome because I feel like everyone should live like this. And he had an acronym for it, which is ABHNS. And it goes by always be happy, never satisfied.
I like that.
Always be happy.
Never satisfied.
Always.
Yeah.
Always be happy. because you're living, you're alive,
Point blank.
point blank, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You were the one sperm out of whatever amount
That made it.
that made it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If
You're already a winner.
you're raw. You're already a freaking winner. Chicken dinner.
And you're a fast swimmer, boy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Literally, dog. Before it all started, you're already in that bit dashing. So like, you know, be happy, but don't be satisfied. Don't settle, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't settle, because as soon as you are satisfied in where you're at, that's where your comfort zone goes up, your walls go up, and when stress comes in, or when you need to learn something new to achieve a better position, to achieve whatever it is that you need to get
Yeah.
better at, to
Yeah.
do, to have a higher income, to have a higher position, whatever it is, you don't want to do it. Because like you're just like, no, I'm already good here. I already learned enough. I'm already good. Bro, you never learned enough.
And
The
yeah.
brain doesn't have a limit to learn.
Nope.
There's no limit.
No one
of
ever
your
died from knowing too much.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
There's
Well, in some cases, some people knew too much and they got killed. But that's
Oh yeah.
but that's another.
Those are different
Yeah, it's a
circumstances.
different story.
Those are haters.
It's called conspiracies.
Yeah.
It's called conspiracy.
Facts.
Not superstitions.
Nah.
All right, conspiracies. But I feel like we all need to live like that, man. ABHNS.
Yeah. It's facts. Always.
And I remind myself, bro, that guy, he literally impacted my life, bro. He was always happy. Oh, like
he taught life.
literally, bro, and how one should just express themselves.
Yeah.
That boy literally, you do not know if he was having the worst day of his life, if his freaking dog died. You wouldn't know. Because that boy is literally always happy.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, I'm not saying out here, yo, fake your happiness always. Because there's sometimes that you wake up feeling crappy. There's sometimes that you just want to cry.
Sometimes you're in a crappy situation.
Sometimes
and
you're in
it
a
just-
crappy
it is what
mood.
it is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Which is fine.
But just don't let that overcome you.
Yeah.
Don't let that overcome you.
Like that shouldn't define you or define your day or define your week. You know, it's just a crappy moment, a crappy situation. Like
Yeah.
you can't let it drag over.
Exactly. Look, I want to encourage whoever listens to this.
Nobody does. We get 0 listeners. Only us.
Only us.
Look at my face.
Go ahead, Kayan.
If you guys are going through something in your life, or if you might go through something, because we're all gonna go through stuff, get a paper out, split it in half, like literally draw like a line in the middle, write your blessings or what you're thankful for, and on the other side, write whatever situation may be occurring or has occurred, and see which one's bigger. I guarantee you,
Yeah.
99.9. Because there's always that 0.1 douche.
That has no.
Point zero
That has
zero.
no blessings.
0.001 that wants to say he doesn't have no blessings, but you're a fast swimmer. We learned that today.
So that's one. That's already,
That's already
one. Y'all
one.
need to add on there.
You know what I'm saying? Make that list, and you're gonna see how the blessing list and what you're thankful for and what you have is longer than whatever problem situations.
Always, yeah.
Always, bro.
Now, at the moment, of course, that problem might seem catastrophic.
Yeah,
which
like-
I understand, but it's like, it's all about the long run, dog. But I don't want her to forget. I want Yanz to speak on how she feels about the new Danny Lay album.
Oh, I love her so much.
Who is she?
Oh my god.
Danny Lay.
Does she have a song on the radio?
My little baby.
Oh yeah, I heard that song.
That's a great.
Oh, I love the.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. All night.
oh, I heard it. I Shazammed it.
It's
Look, I got
outside.
goosebumps. I was like, yo, who the? I sent it to my
Listen.
producer. I'm like, yo, you can make a type beat right now.
You need to make a tight beat.
Right now.
Listen. Yo, honestly, it has nothing to do with the album, with the plan.
from Florida?
Which the plan? Yeah, she's from Miami, but she
Miami.
lives in
She
LA.
lives in LA now.
She's been living in LA for a
Since she
few
was like
years with her
16, I
family. Listen,
Miami's coming
I
up.
checked out. I wanted to see the Blue Chips video. She has so many dope videos. I can't even think right now. She has so many dope videos. The Blue Chips video, it was fucking amazing. You were singing underwater.
What?
Bitch. Like, come on now. Why you
Like
you
bubbles
doing
coming
it to them
out?
like that? No, she looked like a fucking mermaid.
You know they got the good cameras in the game.
She looked like a fucking mermaid. It was awesome. Blue Chips was awesome.
Has that been done?
I don't think
Yeah,
that was on the plan, but I did check out that video because I wanted to, because she was promoting it or whatever, and I follow her. So I checked it out and it was awesome. And if y'all haven't listened to the album, it's awesome. The plan is freaking great. Easy is one of my favorite songs. on there, and it's just really good. Lil Baby is on there.
That song is so
For the
hot.
remix, yeah, she got Little Baby to remix
And
on the remix
yeah,
for the
yeah.
Baby song.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You feel me? Which
All of
makes
that is
sense.
on there. Like,
Yeah,
you gotta
it's
check
dope,
it
it's
out.
dope.
And if y'all haven't, you must. She's so talented. She's so beautiful.
What's her name again?
Danny Lay.
Danny Lay.
Danny Lay, we're expecting a call from you. That's your manager. This promo, alright?
Yeah,
it
I
can be
just-
free. Just give us a ring.
Yeah, I just feel like there was, who else's album came out? Who?
Tentacion.
A lot, yeah. XXX.
So much happened throughout this week. Ariana Grande dropped her video of
Thank you. Next.
the Thank You Next video, which was dope. But I didn't hear so much about the Danny Lay album.
Facts,
And that
facts,
album
facts.
was fucking great, bro.
Yeah.
It was great. I'm so excited to see the visuals or whatever, video work you got coming for that. I'm very excited. I'm here for it. And if ever you want to come and show some love in your city, you are welcome on the Lick Read show.
The Lick Read, baby.
Yes, we would be so honored to have you here. So but yeah, the fucking video was fucking dope. The blue chips.
So y'all go cop that in stores now. Danny Lay, The Plan.
Ayy.
Grab it, Shazam it, play it,
Shazam.
don't delay it. Go ahead.
Yeah, go on
Oh.
Apple Music, Spotify, whatever y'all got, because it's fucking worth it.
Yep.
But anyways, I think we can all agree, and we're gonna wrap it up. But I think we could all agree with you got to speak to yourself, and when you speak to yourself, you have to speak to yourself positively. Kayan made a great point with the whole mirror check.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Check yourself in the mirror, and not just for your lipstick or your fit or your shoes. Like, check yourself.
I need to show you these cakes. Oh, I think you already seen it.
No.
Ooh,
brand new.
I like that. You got some nice little Adidas on.
Hell yeah, nigga.
That boy took the mesh shoe advice.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me? You
Mesh
can't go wrong with the
shoes.
meshies, baby.
Shout out Black Friday. Shout out Black Friday.
My little baby. See you later. That's a baby.
Oh, dog, y'all need to tag her.
She killed that.
Y'all need to tag her and tag her in the comments below when we put this up, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
because
facts,
she could
facts,
probably
facts,
respond, bro. She'll
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
respond.
Yes, please.
Put a little fire emoji.
Yeah.
Risk
No,
it all,
she's
risk
dope.
it all.
Risk
She's
it all,
dope,
boys.
but all right, y'all. So definitely speak to yourself. You should be speaking to yourself positively. Develop healthy and effective
Amen.
self-talk
Yes.
skills.
Yeah.
Because that is what's gonna get you, just so much further. That whole, you gotta faith it. A lot of that faith is confidence and self-confidence, self-esteem. That's self-inflicted. You have to do that for yourself. No one's gonna do that for you. So definitely just develop healthy and effective self-talk skills, and avoid saying like, I have low self-esteem, I can't do this. Try saying, I
you're
have
already
some
losing.
self-esteem issues about blah 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 blah. I have self-esteem issues that blah 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 blah. Say, I don't think I'm ready for this, so blah blah blah, but blah 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 blah, and this is how I'm gonna get there, blah 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 blah.
That's a lot of freaking blah.
That's a lot of
You
blahsies.
feeling the blah.
That's a new track right there.
You feeling the
Blah,
blah.
Blah blah
okay?
blah. Blah blah blah.
blah.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah
Oh my
blah blah
goodness.
blah. Yeah,
That
that was
shit
actually
sounded
that was
pretty
actually
good.
really damn good.
But anyway,
Damn, we
guys,
on point, dog.
so speak positively to yourself.
Amen.
Yeah, facts,
Just
facts,
state
facts.
your affirmations. That's gonna essentially develop great self-talk, hence great self-esteem, hence you gonna faith it till you make it. Your confidence is gonna be where it needs to be, and it's not easy. It's not like from one day to another, but guess what, I low-key hate that whole it's not one day from another, because it kind of is. Like, one day you're literally gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, oh shit, like,
Yeah.
I did this shit,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
here, or
I did this,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's-
so it all starts
and
from
that's when
within.
it feels good, bro.
Yeah.
Like when you see it. Like when y'all
accomplished.
saw like you obviously you had the vision before, but when we actually had the first show in Excitement Radio,
Yeah,
y'all,
yeah.
because I felt pretty damn awesome.
I had butterflies.
I can imagine you like thinking of it and seeing it. That's like a
it's
whole
great.
nother feeling.
It's great. I just felt it recently with the jet lag show. I was talking about it.
That was a whole new little,
It's like
little
a whole-
baby.
But with the jet lag, I already it was
Bruh.
exactly how I envisioned it.
The shot is ridiculous.
What?
Of the plane seats on the white background.
Yeah. Thank you. It's dope.
Do you have a plane sound in the background?
No,
Or is it just me?
no, because when we shoot in Studio
Studio A,
B,
yes.
sometimes you get the car passing by noise. But there was an airplane that passed by at one time.
Bro, I promise you.
No, but that's crazy, right?
I think I was hearing like a...
Yeah. That happened. Cause the mics are crispy though. The mics, so they catch it sometimes. And airplanes are loud as shit. But tomorrow we're gonna be shooting in this studio because they got that booked up for the.
You're going to shoot here?
No. In the photo shoot studio.
Where was that one at?
In the back
other
studio.
They have
Yeah.
they got a whole lot of rooms.
They got a hell of rooms in here, dog. So shout out to everybody that be tuning in. Shout out to everybody that be watching the IG stories and stuff. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
And there be comments on the page. Follow the Lick Read at the Lick Read. Y'all know what it is. DM us for inquiries, bookings, promo, all that good stuff. I'm not gonna reply.
Or just if you
'cause I
want to
have
talk.
bad communication skills.
I have great communication skills. So if you just want to DM us and you want to talk,
Give
you
a
want to tell
topic,
us, give a topic,
suggestions.
tell us, or not even a topic or question, just tell us what pissed you off today. Tell us how, or what made you
Facts.
grateful today.
Facts.
Tell us whatever the hell it is that you want to tell us that you don't want to tell whomever else. We are interested.
We got your back, dog.
We got your back, doggies.
It's the Lick Read, y'all. You know what it is. Stay blessed, never stress. Well,
A little stressed.
always more blessed. Y'all know what it is. The Lick Read. Until next time.
Hey.
Yeah.